Okay, since I last saw you, I've been busy and bored, obviously, from my constructions over there. But I'll give you a little tour of what's been going on. So first of all, oh, tree's grown. There you go. Progress. I've been, I've been working my way through these basically. Just keep cycling the bees back through, and I've now got 3 running off the same one. I was trying to see, you know, at what sort of level is this balanced. It appears to be balanced at the moment, so we appear to be using about as much power going out as is coming in, running through at the same time. I now have rocky bees as well, rocky queens in there as well, who are presumably just working off the stone around them. I don't know what else they're contacting really. I don't know. This is all cobble. I thought these guys were normal stone to them, but they seem to be happy and they're working away. Just expand the number of bees I've got really. These guys as well. I've also got these production upgrades which I picked up from one of the quests. I think it was from that one there. Just handing in a few combs. You get damp combs from the wet bee, these bees, and you get the normal combs from these ones. And I've also put in these. Another one over here. Is it still exposed? Still getting power. Good. There we go. This is a forest queen, which needs trees as far as I'm aware, and seems to be going fine as well. Again, an upgrade. This uses more power as well, so I've got to be careful about how many I use. So this is one of these is sufficient for 3 with 20% upgrades. So potentially, I guess you could fit another one on without the upgrades. But there you go. Give me that comb. Thank you much. Bees. What I've not seen so far is any. Where's the other one? Let's see their stats on it. No, I'm not seeing any pollination. So normally what happens is when you put bees down, they cause the flowers that they like to appear as well. So these 3 lily pads are my original 3. I thought maybe the water bees would cause more lily pads to appear, but maybe they haven't got good enough stats to do that. And again, more flowers and I guess maybe more trees. I've got the dirt now as well, so I can potentially put a lot of dirt down. What I haven't got though, I haven't got any grass, which is a bit sad really. I don't like to see all this brown dirt everywhere. I want to see grass growing. Never mind. Got loads of crops though, loads and loads of crops, and I've even got a juicer in here as well to make juice for myself to keep myself going. I don't get a lot of crops from these things, but I don't need a lot, quite frankly. And juice is so productive, it doesn't really matter. Bees, same sort of number of bees, just collecting combs for a couple of the quests. I'm collecting drones as well. Before we do anything else as well, let's go have a quick look around the house. It's a bit square still for my liking. I like to put more depth and structure to things, but it's early days. I haven't got much materials really. There we go. Nice. It's not much more than really just a hall. It's just somewhere nice to walk into to start with. So, big fire in the middle. Up to a simple, just my bedroom up on a little mezzanine floor up here. You can pop up to the roof as well if you like. Get the rain out. There we go. Just a look out over my domain. And the idea is that I will, as I expand, I'll expand around the house, so I'll be able to look out over all my lands as all my lovely bees. You know, I've got a little veranda as well. Open the door. There we go. That is not intended for me to drop off, by the way. I haven't finished the fence yet. I will do. I will do. Promise. Okay. So where are we at now? So I'm collecting 4. I've not done much of this anymore. Because these are new I've got rocky combs. I put them away or whatever. Mundane combs. I don't know where you get mundane combs from. I'll have to look at that. Finish the basics. This is the one I can't finish because for some reason the game's being funny about it. I've got Bee Restaurant, which is I think 30 of each. 32 of each maybe? It is. I'd have to hand them in as well. That's the thing. Some of the tasks you hand them in, some of them. And this is about mutagens. So you need to upgrade them to common or cultivated. Okay, so, and again the same thing again, 32 damp ones. I'll probably get to the other one first because I've got more. Oh, you're going to give me some cultivated ones. That's good. See, what I've been cautious about is about breeding my bees together. This one I've got the bee Eliza. No, if I get honey drops, but I can't get the honey drops yet because I haven't got the squeezer. I'm a bit restricted on certain things. So you can put bees together. So you can put, you know, like a water bee with a something else bee, and it will become a different sort of bee with any luck. But I'm cautious about losing my bees because I can't go out and get any more because there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing into infinity in every direction. So I don't dare breed anything together yet. This is basically what I've got, and that's what I'm assuming I've got. I can't get any more. What have I got in here? 20. See, I'm very close now. I've probably got that many over there now, actually. Mundane combs, shimmering combs, dripping combs. That's some cultivated bees. Things like that. Machinery would be nice. Bronze. Now they're saying about getting copper nuggets and tin nuggets. And they talk about cuprum princesses and stannum. Well, this is copper. This is tin. So 2 bees can give you nuggets, but how do I get the nuggets to hand them in? Oh, you want Aubrey as well. How do I get Aubrey bushes? Can I make Aubrey... I shouldn't think so. Aubrey bushes, you just find them normally in the world, don't you? Yeah, so you can't get them. You have to... Oh, unless you can get... No, you can't make them. And I've got the nuggets in here, but this is all I've got. This is it. I could combine these to make some bronze. And all the carpentry stuff needs bronze. Forestry and carpentry. I'm not even sure. I think it even says in one of them you're not supposed to be turning it into nuggets. So I'm a bit cautious about even doing it. I'm a bit stuck. I'm at that point in a mod pack where you're thinking, I can't go left, I can't go right, or forwards or backwards, because I'm somehow being limited in some way. But what I can do, though, getting these drones, possibly these ones here, I don't know. They're starting to ask for monster parts. And this is a bit soon, but at least I can, and clay as well, which you can get by breeding. A river one, I think, you can breed something with water to get from there as well. So the things that I can do at the moment, what I can see, when I collect the combs, I can go and do that. I can get living blocks, because all I've got to do is hand in some stone and head into Thorncraft, although whether that's going to help me or not, I don't know. What's the store? Hand in items. I don't want to hand in items. Oh, I see. Oh, I can always... Okay. So that's interesting. So I'm never going to be out of... That's what I was just saying about losing things. I need to hand a lot in though, don't I? Look. I can always get more of each bee. Just by handing in honeycombs. Okay, right. So in a hello tree, in an extreme circumstance, if I happen to completely mess up, oh lovely, then I could always get bees back just by waiting a long time. In you go, ladies, or ladies and neuters. In you go. I can always get more bees back. That's not a problem. If I lose them, that's reassuring to know, because I think I've already messed up once. There's a good chance it's probably going to happen again. So what do I do now then? Let us. So as far as the monsters goes, that's easy to do if you're used to skyblock type things. All you need to do there is we'll do this first actually. Just build a big box. Build a big black box, because this is getting big now. This is getting a bit. It's big enough. I'm big enough. I'm far enough away over here now to potentially have spawns all the way over there. But I've lit it up. Everything's lit up very carefully, so I can't. But I could do. So what I do, if I build a big black box over in the sky somewhere over there and a link to it, all the mobs will spawn in there, and then a combination of falling down onto things. Have I got pungies? Pungies would be lovely, actually. Pungies are great if they're in your pack. Ah, there they go. Easy peasy. You build a bunch of these at the bottom, the mobs fall down, die on the pungies, you collect all their goods. Spiders being the only tricky one to do because they don't like falling down holes, but you can work around that as well. So or you can just let them fall down and bash in their feet to get the XP, which is a possibility too. So I'll do that to collect the monster parts and get the monster bees, because I really need sugar as well. I really need string rather. So I'm going to go and do some stuff again. I just wanted to give you an update about where I'm up to. But first of all, should we hand this in? Or rather than hand in, let us submit this. Let's grab all my combs out of here. Combs and combs. So this one I'm going to get a lot of redstone on the mutagens. And they give you loads of APUs as well. In fact, they always offer you both still. Even if you've picked industrial like I have there, I might want to pick some normal APUs because they're... Have I actually got any normal APUs? See, making more of the solar panels could be the limiting factor later on. Not yet, I don't think. I'll grab more of the powered apiaries for now, because I've still got potential to put more over here. But later I'm going to bear that in mind, because the trade-off is, when you make an upgrade for these automated ones, these powered ones, is these things never wear out. Yeah, they're always available. They just sit there using up more power. But obviously I've got to make more. I've got to make more of these if I want to go any faster, and they're very, very powerful, very, very expensive to do. And more importantly, I've got to make more of these, which are also expensive to do, and I haven't really got the resources to do it. So, not yet anyway. Whereas for the normal apiary, the frames, first of all, they're offering you really good frames, these proven ones. Secondly, you can make more of the basic ones just using string and wood, if you had access to string, which I don't. So, you know, once I get the mob grinder working, I could do that as well. But for now, as I was saying, I will just claim the powered ones for now. We'll save all this stuff up, all this good stuff here, for use later, because that isn't really needed right now. And I want to do the other one, don't I? Have I not got enough damp combs? That's annoying. I'm like one short. No, I'm 6 short. Okay, I forgot I'm producing so much more. Okay, I'll do that later. But that should give me some. That should give me some river bees, I think. No, cultivated and common. And I can use those to do some more breeding and stuff as well. That will be useful. Good stuff. Right, I'm off, and I shall bring you back. Right, quick revelation. I've finally worked something out. You remember a while ago I was trying to... I was messing around with a gene sample as part of one of the early quests. Let's bring that out here again. Where was it? Back to basics. This one here I couldn't finish. I couldn't work out how to do it. I finally worked out how to do it, I think. They said to combine the two things together. So they'd given me this fertility. I couldn't understand the text in the quest book, essentially, with the answer. But combine this with this inside. Have I got one? A mutagen producer. What was the machine I had to use again? I think it's one I've already handed in. Genetic imprinter. So I had to. So inside the machine, you're like building up a new genetic template. I think you're building up the instructions for a bee, essentially, is what you're trying to do with this. And they were saying that you've taken a preferable one, which in this case was 34, which is a good stat, and then putting it in there. I think the idea is that you collect more and more of these things, and you stuff them in until you've made the ideal bee. That's the idea I think they were trying to get me to do on the quest. But there you go. Okay, other things that have happened while I've been away. I have built my terrible-looking spawning system, which is not too bad. So that up in here there is you can hear the water. There's a spawning platform, and they get washed down into this hole here and land on the punges and die. And I've already collected a few bits out of there. Sadly, I have also died myself. Yes, I fell off the edge. It was going to happen eventually. This is why I don't mind playing hardcore if it's got lives involved with it, but I don't usually play pure hardcore only one life, because accidents can happen. And simply, I don't even quite know how it happened, but somehow I managed to fall off the edge. So a lot of my stuff is new in here now, but nothing too terrible. I didn't use a lot of XP or anything like that, because I didn't have a lot of XP. But I did. The only thing I really lost, 2 losses that I'm actually worried about, are Builder's Wand, which is just a convenience thing more than anything. But I did lose my chisel, which only costs 1 iron bar, but of course I haven't got many iron bars, so that I don't think I'll be doing any more of these shaped blocks for a while, which is frustrating. But I can't make another Builder's Wand very easily. Maybe I'll get another one later, but it's a shame. Right, next thing. Things are happening over here. Good. I'm going to finally get into and make some. Let's make some bees, shall we? Because I've had enough of pussyfooting around in and not doing stuff properly. Let's finally do something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and make a river bee. And the way to do that is, I didn't actually tell you in here. Is it this one, the stringy combs? No. Oh, it's the clay one, isn't it? By the way, yeah, my mob ground is just going to take a while to produce anything. I've not produced any spiders at all so far, although they have got room to fall down the hole. All I've got so far, the first thing I got was a witch, actually. So I got some redstone out of the first mob in there. But I've had skeletons and zombies, but I haven't had any spiders yet. It's going to take me time, I think, to get that. Or maybe I can somehow produce bees that make string at some point. I probably can, but I haven't worked it out yet. But I need... Is it resources? Here we go. Clayconia. There's the string one. Clayconia. So, or Clayconia is the magic. Clayconia is the plant from Botania, isn't it? Anyway, that's what's stuck in my head. I need clay, and the way to make a river drone, they're going to give you some more, but is combine water and common. So let me see. I've definitely got water princesses, so a nice common drone would be good. Have I not got? I thought I had one. Common princess. Common princess. I haven't got any common drones. Okay, so I'll run some a common princess with it doesn't really matter which drone I use actually. In here, if I wait for this to finish, I will get Meadows drones out of here. I'll put them in with the common princess. She won't vanish because they're all pristine stock, so I will still get her back. But I should get some common drones come out as well, possibly. It's fairly likely, and then I will combine that with the common drone with a water princess, and hopefully I'll get river bees. That's the plan. In the meantime, though, something else I can do while we're waiting. Let me. It's probably a bit soon yet, but let's go and do some magic, shall we? Because this is something at least I can do fairly easily. Is it the store? No, I can buy those later. How do you get some of these? Unweary, diligent. Oh, I can. Oh, I've got to work my way through, have I? Okay. Can I just do that now? Oh, you got to have mundane combs. Which are the cheap ones then? What are the ones you can do now? Oh, these are the ones that are just standard. Okay. Anyway, sorry, distracted as usual. And I'm going to sneeze as well. Some magic. Okay, that's just stone. And you want some wood? Really? Oh, well, my god. Perfect. Oh, any old wood. Well, I guess I've only got the one sort of wood anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I've got Lexica Botania, and I've got the floating pure daisy. But all the pure daisy is going to do for me is make more living rock and living wood, which is not super useful right now, because what's that bee I've got there, by the way? That's the common princess, right? This is going to open up any more quests for me. I can make one of the forest. This is good, but I haven't got. It's all very well you're saying you've given me living wood and everything else, but I haven't got any plants. Here we go. It's the one that you can't get some petals yet. You can have your wand in this quest. Okay, so you want some living wood twigs. We can do that still. That is not a problem. I want 6 living wood twigs. Okay, yeah. What colour should we have? Let's have a white one. Okay, then you want a spreader. You want 8 living wood. Already got that. Okay. Living rock. Have I put it away? I put it already ready like an idiot. So 2 spreaders. Okay, we're getting there. We're still lacking the vitals, aren't we? A mana pool. You're gonna make me come back later on. You've not quite got enough mana pool, so I'm gonna need to do that. And what's gonna happen after the mana pool? Oh, are you actually gonna give me some plants? That'd be nice. Okay, backing them in. I just thought of something else that I've lost that was vital. Rather frustrating. I've lost my bucket, which is my only method of moving water around. And I'm gonna have to spend 3 of my precious iron bars to get another one, but maybe when I can get clay, I'll be able to make a clay bucket and fire it. We'll have to see. You know something really funny, by the way? not very funny sort of way. You see that brown speck down there? That's my keep inventory is not on, but that's my inventory that I lost when I fell down in that chest. How the hell am I ever going to get down there? Maybe I could persuade some bees to fly down for me. I don't know, but essentially that's where my builder's wand is. I saw it earlier when I was building Manor Land over here. And I couldn't work out what it was, and suddenly it twigged what it is. It's a chest. I'm tempted to fly down on creative mode, but I don't really want to. If it has a real problem, I won't do it. Okay, I promise. Right, so manual submit these. 2 mana pools, lovely. Stick them in there because they're no use to me whatsoever at the moment. And then what are you going to give me here? Begonia. Oh, very funny. It's fine time to generate mana. The best way is to use bees. Yes, bees. Smiley face. Giving you a laughing face. Giving you a set of 8 begonias, you can produce some mana to advance and finally get some petals. A begonia. Okay. I've never messed around with a begonia because I've never done much with bees in. What? Give me my. No, don't share it. No. I'll just go back to the start. I don't care about Botania 1. Just get me. What? I don't want the tutorial. Just give me. There we go. That's what I'm familiar with. Right. That's a new version of Botania that I'm not familiar with, the Magic Bees one. Right. It's a little bit of overcrowding. Simply toss your spare drones in their vicinity. They reclaim the life force from the drone and convert it to mana. They aren't terribly picky and will produce a constant amount of mana. More complex bees provide more mana. Oh, okay. Well, that's rather hard. I do get a lot of drones. I get a lot of spare drones that come out. I often get like 3 drones come out of. These are finished, and I'll show you. But I'm putting signs on these now to know what some of them are for combinations. That doesn't do anything because it's night time. These normally the rocky drones carry on working because they don't care about it being dark. They've got the cave aspect to them. Usually I get more drones than that, but there we go. These guys will start working again now. No, okay, let's just put this up here. Yeah, so but I'll often get like 2 or 3 drones come out. So those spare drones just pile up in my box over here. So I could. Where is it? 24 water drones. There you go. See, I could chuck those on and get mana for it, which is sort of okay. But I don't really, is that a good thing? Let's just do it anyway for the sake of getting the. Oh, 128. Okay, let's do that quest later, after this is complete. So all I'm waiting for now, basically, is I want to. What do I want to do? I want to do the breeding together to get the river bee and then sort of move on from there, because other things, there is some other breeding I can do possibly, but I'm having to look some of these things up because it takes so long to try and work out otherwise. So for example, I need the cupric and stannic bees for copper and tin, which is so important for the brass, because half the things I can't do. So for example, I was talking about the honey drops. I said about the squeezer. What I in fact need is a centrifuge. But again, I can't make a centrifuge because, for example, here's a centrifuge. Here. Okay, so it needs 6 copper and it needs 8 bronze. Well, to make the bronze, you use 3 copper to 1 tin. That's what I recall. But I've only got 8 copper and where is it? 8 tin. So in fact, I could make the brass, the casing for the centrifuge. Bronze, sorry. What's bronze? Same thing, rather than brass. Sorry. But I can't make the actual thing, so I'm stuck. Yet again, like I said earlier, I am stuck, not being able to go in any direction. So what I need to happen is I need to start advancing these bees through. And that requires looking someone up really. So I'll start trying to breed. Here's the plan. I will start trying to breed the river bees to get the clay. And then I also need, is it diligent and industrious bees, I seem to remember? Is the next one on from there. And that's a matter of combining common with other ones. So, where is it? No. Bee restaurant. Stringy comb. Forest comes and cultivated. So I think I've got some cultivated ones in here, but I need to make the next level. So if I breed one of the cultivated with any old drone, there's a chance that I will get the diligent. Okay, and one of these, I think. No. Let's have a think. One of them, maybe it's the diligent, it could be the cultivated, will occasionally give me stringy combs, which will slowly add up and go on from there. But whereas the game was, I said the mod before was sort of rushing me through and going me through fairly quickly with all the things I needed, just collect a bunch of bricks and you get this. Now it's slowed down to quite a crawl because I can't, for example, I can't automate to do some of the things faster, like produce more bees and everything else, because I haven't got some of the things, like I haven't got the resources to make pipes. I mean, there's a simple thing you can do where you have a couple of hives, and every time they finish, you cycle the stuff back through again. You stick the bees and the drones back in again, and it just runs away in the background. But I can't do that right now. So I'm not quite sure how to do some of this in terms of keeping you updated. I think what I'll do is I'll have to give you simple progress updates. Every time I do something significant, such as having a new type of bee maybe, or a new setup, I'll do a bit of recording and let you know how it's going. Otherwise you'll just be watching me wander around and waiting for bees to be produced, like I am here. So you wait for this to finish and maybe I'll get, or wait for this one to happen and maybe I'll get a different bee come out. Okay, but there you go. I didn't know how this mod pack was going to run, so I wasn't sure. So I'll keep on. I can't keep the progress going in the same way as I did with regrowth, where there was always something happening. Anyway, so that's what I'll do. I'll bring you back on significant key things happening, and I'll see you again then.